congrats on launching your restaurant. You also won Emmy Award.
Yes.
Congrats on that as well. You can tell us more about it.
Yeah, Maya and I were very surprised. Even just getting nominated to an Emmy is a journey, and then to win, and it's also emotional because we shot it, same thing during COVID. Some of it we were shot in our home because we couldn't go to another place. Everybody had to go through many difficult things through COVID, so our journey is not special. But I think about it, how we had to sort of navigate, and we're fortunate to work with great filmmakers and to have a partner in Monogram that said, "Okay, we're going to put this out." So it was a 2 years journey between conception and to the Emmys, and I'm a chef, so Emmys was not something I ever thought about, but I'll take it, and we had joy, and we celebrated, and it's something I'm very, very proud of.
Nice. What was the movie about?
It's really about, we have a restaurant in Chelsea called Havmar, which means, Hav is a Swedish word, means ocean, and Mar, of course, is an Amharic word, means honey, right? So I wanted to create something that both had that Swedish background, and it was important for me to have a name that put an Ethiopian language in the US. So Americans had to learn how to say mar. In mar, for American, very often it's connected to mare, from Latin to water, right? So no, and then you have to stop and say, no, mar comes from Ethiopia. So this Sweetwater idea between ocean and Swedish. And so the story of my mark is really the conception of the restaurant, Havmar, which we have also Ethiopian chef, Ariel. So all of that was created during COVID, where it was very challenging to be a business owner because nobody knew what would come next, safety. But it was a time where I found strength. I was first scared, what's going to happen? Didn't know anything. What's going to happen to my staff? But we started quite early, become a charity kitchen where we handed out food for about 500 people a day. It wasn't long days, it was maybe 4-hour, 5-hour work. But that back and forth gave me a purpose. I'm a chef, I can afford to do this. This gave me purpose. And through that purpose, I had a routine, take my mask on, throw my clothes in the laundry, and then time to think in the afternoon, what's going to happen? And it was through that time I started thinking about Havmar. And then I think, well, let's tell this story through a short documentary. And that's what we did. Because I knew this was a unique time. As horrible as it was a time to reflect and figure things out. And I didn't. And I felt it was interesting for the viewer to know, get close and know that we weren't sure, but we want to continue to create. So Havmar was during that time. And that's really what it is about.